There goes my money towards another bill. Oh, I only had it for a day. I get paid and it's like yay, then it quickly goes away. Then I'm back to nothing and I'm overdrawn. Bonjour, good day, how is your bank account? Bonjour, good day. Oh, it's not good. I need 6 eggs. That's too expensive. I didn't even have to change that line.
He's like my new favorite TikToker right now. I wanted to share this one as the intro because I hope that it puts a smile on your face. At least it put a smile on my face. I love this lady here because she makes, like, you should go check out her TikTok, by the way. She makes like really funny musicals out of like everyday life. And you know what, like, if rather than cry about like the predicament of the way things are, she makes light of it, and I think that's genius. So I wanted to share it with you guys. If you're new here, be sure to give me a like, give me a subscribe. I really thank you for being here. We're going to dive right into this episode.
Somebody want to tell me how I'm supposed to live in today's society? Not survive, live. We've got groceries sitting at $200 a week right now if you're lucky and only like a family of 2 or 3. You know, rent, you better have 3 fucking roommates or have a rich uncle or be popping that ass on OnlyFans. Utilities, gas, car insurance, health insurance, bitch, spin the wheel, because who the fuck getting paid this month? Growing up, we were all told, get a good job, stay out of trouble, stay in school, and you'll be fine. Guess fucking what, Ethel? It didn't fucking work. Here I am, 65, 85, 105 hours a goddamn week.
Oh gosh. This video is going to take me longer to edit because I'm going to have to bleep out all of all his F-bombs. But yes, I'm right there with his brother. Yeah, groceries here in Canada is ridiculous. I'm going to have to go live with you guys to do a grocery haul so you can actually see what we're dealing with here for a family of 6. So we got 4 kids, all under the age of 11. And we spend like around just under $2,000 a month on groceries because, like, I like to make sure that like our family, like we like to make sure that our kids are getting the nutrients that they need. They're growing kids, so they need nutrients. They can't be eating junk food, right? So, you know what, we're going to have to buy them the food that they need to nourish their growing bodies. Forgive us, sorry, not sorry. And this is where we are. This is why one job is not enough anymore. So I'm right there with this brother.
Coming home to a fucking house that's way the fuck overpriced for rent. I can't fucking enjoy it because as soon as I get home, I'm ready to go the fuck to sleep. A basic life, food, shelter, good health insurance, not the bullshit fucking marketplace, is no longer a fucking lifestyle. It's a goddamn luxury. Meanwhile, you got the fucking gas and oil corporations over here with fucking record-breaking profits that they're fucking bragging about every year. Motherfuckers getting paid $30, $40, $50 million a year to manage airlines. And you have the balls to lecture me about, you need to budget better. Suck my left nut from the back. We already know how to budget.
Yeah, and you know the worst part is you get people that are like, well, if you don't like it here, then leave. You know what? How about you leave? I know I've said this before, but how about you leave? If you like it here, then how about you leave? Because there are places that like are way worse, right? Like the way like a lot of the Western countries are going, they're going to end up like the places where people left to move to the West for greener pastures. So if you like it here so much, there are already places that are already where the Western countries are already going. So how about you go to those places and then you leave the rest of us who actually came to the West for greener pastures? How about you leave us alone so that we can demand better from our elected officials so that things don't continue to suck ass even more and more?
We're stretching fucking dollars until them bitches are snapping. Don't get me started on how wages don't keep up with fucking inflation. The last time you raised fucking wages, a T-Rex held the goddamn White House fucking hostage. People are not lazy. People do not make terrible financial decisions for the fucking most part. We're tired. We're overworked. We're fucking sick of this shit. So fix the system, or we start flipping tables.
Yeah. I wish that we would start flipping tables, but the scary part is I fear that there's a lot of people who are actually perfectly okay with this. And why wouldn't they be, right? Like in Canada, I believe they said it's like 60% of people that own their own homes. So, yeah, like if people are already okay in the system, then I can understand why they want the status quo to remain. But unfortunately, the status quo is not really working for like your younger generation or like people that are new to the country. It's not really working because they're not able to get into that property ladder to be able to start building that sweet, yummy equity that allows them the freedom to do the brrr, right? Where like you go and then you withdraw money from your home to buy more places and then you can jack the rents up and then like extract even more wealth and resources from your neighbors. So yeah, it doesn't work for like the new people. And you know what? How you should know that like a society is not really going in the right direction is when there's no continuity. And what do I mean by when there's no continuity? Yeah, I get it that like you already have yours, right? I got mine, so you know, F off, go skip rocks, go fly a kite, etc., etc. But then what about your children? Where are your children gonna live if your average home is costing pushing close to $1 million? Where are your children going to live? What about your children's children? And that's how you know that the society is not really, there's no continuity. So I think people are just living in the now and not remembering that actually it's important that you're able to ensure that you live like you leave your coming generations with a chance for prosperity, not even prosperity but with a chance to actually have like a decent life. And right now with the way things are going, it just is not it's not really looking that promising right now. If and I don't want to be doom and gloom, but think about it, like is the future really looking that good when your average rent is $2,000, the average grocery bill for a family of six? Now, granted, we were the ones that went and had 4 kids. Nobody asked us to do that. So let's go with a family of four. I don't know how much it's going to cost for groceries for a family of four, but I'm guessing probably upwards of $1,000. So if you're spending over $1,000 on groceries, $2,000 on rent, God forbid you have a vehicle. Of course, you need a vehicle. How are you going to get your kids to and from their events? How are you going to get to and from your place of work? So you start to see that it's not really working. The math no longer maths. And so at one point we got to say enough is enough. But unfortunately, there's enough people right now that are sitting pretty and doing pretty well, apparently. Because some of the comments I get on my videos, like they be alarming, like as if nobody sees what we're saying. Nobody sees what we're talking about and we're just crybabies. And you know what? Put on your big boy pants and pay your bills. But you know what? Somebody's got to say it. And I thank these TikTokers. I thank them for bringing awareness. And I'm going to bring it to you guys over here on YouTube so that we can talk about it, chop it up. And even if you don't agree with me, I'm always happy to have a polite, civil dialogue down in the comments below. But do not forget to give this video a like. And if you're vibing with me, be sure to give your boy a subscribe. It will mean the world to me. And until next time, peace.